Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss the introduction to Visual Basic Programming Language. Before going into the video, just take a second to subscribe my channel so that you will receive my latest updates. Now we'll start our video. What is Visual Basic? Visual is nothing but any picture you can see it. When it comes to programming language, it creates a graphical user interface. For example, when you are submitting your online forms, until unless you click on this submit button, it won't be get submitted. That is a event. It is work with the event driven programming language. So Visual Basic is one of the event-driven programming language. With the help of Visual Basic, you can create a graphical user interface through which you can see some pictures and click on that pictures. It gets executed some part of that instructions. So that is, it refers to the method used to create graphical user interface. GUI is graphical user interface by using predefined objects in VB. Some predefined objects or a pre-built-in objects will be available in the Visual Basic applications. Using those objects, we'll be creating an application or programs in which you will be working with the graphical user interface. Suppose if I click on this plus button, my screen gets zoomed. So if the event is occurring here, the click event is occurring, so that some part of this instruction gets executed, my screen is coming closer. So what is basic? Basic is nothing but the beginner's all-purpose symbolic instruction code. It is a world version basic language. From this only our Visual Basic language is created. It is developed by the Microsoft for OS, that is operating system Windows. Windows operating system can, with the help of Windows operating systems only, we can develop a Visual Basic application that to support only for the Windows applications. And it is developed by the John Kemeny and Thomas Kurtz. As I said, it should work only with the Windows programming language. It is developed only for the Windows operating systems. Define Visual Basic. Visual Basic is one of the high-level programming language. It is evolved from Basic. It is a graphical user interface applications through which it is developed with the based on some event programming language. If I click any event, as I said, if you want to submit your form, you have to click the submit button. So that event, if you press that pressing is called as an event. It can be a mouse drag or mouse drop or key press event or anything. If you press only, the particular part of instruction gets executed and your forms get submitted. So likewise, if you want to create some graphical user interface, you have to use a Visual Basic programming language. Now we'll see the edition of Visual Basic editions. That there are three types of editions: standard edition, professional edition and enterprise edition. Standard edition is an introductory edition. Using this standard edition, you can create a simple programs that suits only for the Windows applications. And the professional editions, it comes with the some advanced features such as develop ActiveX and internet controls. Those develops which are created with the help of Visual Basic Professional Edition that can interact with the internet. So you can interact those applications with the internet. And the enterprise edition is a present editions. This comes a advanced edition of professional edition. This includes both the tools of standard and the professional editions. And this allows us to connect our database applications. If you create an application with the enterprise editions, you can connect your database to that application and store those many instructions. Now we'll see the features of Visual Basic. The first feature is it's a simple language. As I said, it is a high level programming language. You can design your programs with the English language. The Visual Basic commander just interpret your English like language and it converts to the machine understandable language, and then it develops your programs. So as a human understandable language, you can create your own programs and have IDE, integrated development environment. It provides an environment to develop your programs and run it and test your programs and debug your applications. If you have any error in your coding, as soon as you just execute it, the error will be shown and it will ask you to rectify your error. So it provides an environment in which you can create a clear coding and you can debug your applications, and the line of codes are compiled automatically. As you go to the coding window and type your coding, the lines of each and every coding gets compiled automatically as it has a automatic compiler. The VB compiles the lines, and as soon as it compiles, if you missed any syntactical error, it will show you and ask you to rectify your error. And it maintains the bookmarks. As the VB maintaining a bookmarks, it allows us to find our objects or on any applications easily and quickly. And powerful DB access. As I said, enterprise editions can communicate with the database access also. Database applications can be created with the help of Visual Basics and provide the link to the database of your system. You can store your more than 100 of records, you can store it, many more records you can store it, and you can provide access to the database also. And the efficient use of ActiveX controls. ActiveX controls are nothing but it is a internet interactable applications. With the help of ActiveX controls, you can use these controls and you provide the interact or link to the internet to work with your internet forms. And package and development wizard, this feature VB has the feature that it has a flexible tools that collects the information from you, and it will develop an application to according to your information, and it gives your application to which is to created in your own. And sequential random file access. As VB supports sequential and random file access, you can find any of the files and use it. Sequential is nothing but the one after the another, and random is quick pick of your files. And the ninth feature is nothing drag and drop creation of data bound forms and reports. The controls of your VB applications. The controls are nothing but the toolbox icons. If you want to create a form or design your form, you can just drag your controls from the toolbox and drop it in your forms and drop wherever you want to place it. This allows us to create our forms easily and quickly with attractable way. And applications can be created with VB is IIS application, that is Internet Information Series service. ActiveX EXE and ActiveX DLL applications can be created. There are many applications you can create with the help of VB to provide graphical user interface. Now we'll see how to get started with your applications. If you want to see more content about this starting applications, you can refer my videos that I have given in my description box. Now we'll just see a recap about this Visual Basic starting page. When you open your application, that is Visual Basic application, you can see it. This is the main form. As soon as you open your application, that now this is a new word. This shows that if you click on this new word, you can create a new projects or programs. This is called existing. With the help of existing, you can open your closed programs or stored programs in your system. And recent is used to open the recent most used projects. And these are the types of applications you can create with the help of Visual Basics. As a student, we will be creating only a standalone program, that is only a simple program which shoots only for the Windows, and forms that can be created only with the standard.exe. We'll be using the standard.exe options to create those applications, that is standalone applications. And this is your Visual Basic environment. As I said, it is a integrated development environment. All the menu bars and windows, everything will be placed in this screen. With the help of those menu bars and toolbars only, you will be creating your applications. It provides easy way of accessing those menus and applications and create your on design your forms. This is a menu bar. Various options will be available in the menu bars, and these are the toolbar. Shortcuts of those menus will be available in the toolbar, and this is toolbox. These are the controls used to create your form. And this is a project explorer window. How many type of projects and how many forms are you creating, those will be shown here. And this is your property window. This with the help of this property windows only, you will be altering your form or a controls. Now we'll see the some explanation about this toolbox icons. This is this arrow symbol represents the pointer. With the help of this pointer only, you can resize and move your forms and controls you placed on the forms. And picture boxes to display the image or display the photos and pictures. And label. Label is a non-editable caption. When you place a label, you cannot interact with your labels at the runtime. This is called a text box. With the help of text box, you can enter the values. It is a user interactable box. You can enter whatever it is. If the form is asking your name, you can enter it in the text box. That is, you can interact with your text box. Frame. Frame acts as an container of your controls. If you want to place a set of controls in a one place, you can make it as a container with the help of this frame. You can place a frame and you can place those controls inside that frame. Command button. Command button is the action based button. If you click on that, some action is performed behind this and some particular of commands get executed. And checkbox. Checkbox is to display the true or false or yes or no options. An option button is to select either the option. If it's asking your gender, you have to select one male or a female. Either one of the options should be selected. That only one option is to be selected with the help of option. It is used to select only one option. And the list box. List box is to display the number of list items which you can select only one item. And the combo box, it allows the user to select the items which contains a down list. Means if we click on that down arrow button, you will see a number of items in which you can select only one item. And H scroll means vertical scroll bar. With the help of this, you can scroll your minimum and maximum values. In Google and all, we'll be using like scroll buttons. Like if you press this, it will show the previous picture. If you press this side, it will show the after next pictures. For that purpose, we are using that H scroll bar. And V scroll means vertical scroll bars. Vertical scroll bars is to like moving like this. This vertical scroll, you will be having two arrows. If you click the up arrow, it will move from the top, and if you click the down arrow, it will move bottom. So vertically moving is called vertical scroll bar. And timer. Timer is to perform the particular task at your regular interval of time. If you want to perform some task, it should be performed with a particular time. To perform those actions, we'll be using the timer. And drive list box. If you press on the drive list box control, you will be getting the number of or list of the drives from which you can select the appropriate drives and use it. And the dir list box is nothing but directory list box. If you click on this directory list box, you will be getting the number of list of directories or on the path. You can select the directories and the path and you can use it those directories. And the file list box. File list box displays the number of files to a user from which you can select the one of the file. And shape. Shape is to display or place the rectangle, square and circle shapes on your form to make it, you can align with the help of this shape. And line. If you use the line control, it draws a straight line on your form. And the image is to place the icons or bitmaps. If you want to place some meta files, you can use it with the help of this image controls. And the data is used to connect the an existing database to the new one to display your information of stored data controls or database. And OLE, it is used to link or embed the objects that is manipulated from other window based applications. To link your applications, we'll be using OLE controls. This is the overview or introduction of the Visual Basic. It is a theory part. If you want to see the application or a practical way of introduction, you can watch my other previous video that I have given in my description box. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like my teachings, you can press the like button and stay tuned. Keep learning. Don't go anywhere. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Once again, take care. Bye bye.